Alright everybody, it's Rob from SlayRumors.net, and today we have David Jaffe here with us, the creator of God of War and the Almighty Twisted Metal. And the key thing that I really want to talk to you about is there's a lot of information out there within Twisted Metal, what it is, what it isn't, and a lot of the press always picks up on the bigger parts, like you said, the explosions and all these stuff. But the key thing for you is depth.
That's right.
What is it that you really want to let the fans know? Because that's the message that we want to get out, is there is more to it than just guns and explosions.
Well,
what else can they really expect?
Well, I mean, look, I think the reality is for some people it will always be that. And so I don't want to be one of these guys that's like shouting from the rooftops going, there's more. It's like, look, you either get it, you don't, and maybe you get it at a level that you enjoy it. And a lot of people like Twisted Metal because they just like to get in and blow stuff up and go fast and drive cars. We totally want to serve that audience. I love that part of the audience.
Right.
But for me, I think I'm only interested in you know, you've got to find something. If the game was just that, I probably wouldn't be interested in it because I think it would just be a big special effects reel, which would be wonderful. I think that's a great thing to make, and a lot of fans love that. But for me, I really like the mechanics and gameplay and multiplayer and depth. And so, yeah, it's important for me for people to know that we're trying to create, we've done it with the earlier games, but I think this is the best one where we've really built a deeper into the swimming pool, where the shallow end is kind of that explosions, destructions, interactivity, kind of sort of car combat fantasy. But on top of it, or sorry, under the surface of it, it really is about weapons with different, you know, pros and cons. And if I want to use the weapon this way, if I want to use the ricochet bomb as a charge-up weapon that has a greater area of effect, I can do that. But the time it takes to charge it up and the damage it does is a lot less than if I use it just as a straight-up projectile that has no charge, but it's a lot harder to hit, but it does a lot more damage. So everything from like an individual pickup that has a couple of different functions, all the way to having sort of our initial like New York City that we showed today, which is very simple in terms of, you know, it's roads, it's buildings you go in, but then as you start to master it, you start to learn, my God, there's all this circuitry that I can connect the museum to the bookstore to the stock exchange to the subway track, and you actually start to learn the shortcuts and the circuits and how those feed into the pickups, how those feed into a mode like Nuke, where if you want to get to the missile launcher faster, depending on what car you're driving, that really comes into play. And so for me, it's like, it's not that I think everyone's going to play the game that way, but I want players who are watching this to know that the game, if you're looking for that kind of game, if you're looking for kind of a fast action game that kind of feels like Mario Kart Battle Mode meets Mortal Kombat meets a little bit of checkers and chess and Uno, and this is there. It's
there for you. So for those who want to dig deeper into it, there is that content. And the people, you can get in as much as you want.
And the people who dig deep into it are going to be the ones who master it and who are amazing at it. And the people who don't, that's fine, but they're probably going to get decimated if they go up against the guys who really understand. So do you think those people who are going to be in the top leaderboards are going to be the ones who dug deeper into it? I believe so. I think so. I mean, there's no way they couldn't. I mean, people who, because the leaderboards, it's everything from damage, how much damage you do, to how many kills, kill death ratio. All of those things are sort of going to favor a player who understands the pros and cons of each weapon, the risk reward of each weapon, how to maximize their knowledge of the environment to get to the better pickups. That's why we don't like loadouts in this game. We want pickups. Pickups facilitate chases. It pickups the need. It facilitates the need to really understand parts of the map. So for us, it's a really important part of Twisted Metal, which I'm thrilled to be having this one.
Yeah. And was it that on the pickups and the environment, was the environment designed to suit the weapons, or the weapons designed to suit, or is it?
It's kind of both. It's like we showed Arena today, Black Rock Arena, that has walls that kind of go up and down and change the configuration of the level.
Right.
Well, you have a sniper rifle in this game. It's very different. It's not, a lot of people worry that it's like a one-hit kill, and I hate one-hit kills, and Scott, my design partner, hates one-hit kills.
They want the golden gun.
Exactly. But you still have to keep your laser sight on the enemy for X seconds, and they know they're targeted. So the longer you keep it on, the different parts of the car you hit. So if you keep it on for like 5 to 10 seconds, it's a wheel shot, tire shot, it flips the car, does some damage. Then it goes to like a body shot. Then it goes to a gasoline tank shot that huge damage. If you keep it on there for like 40 seconds, it's a headshot, and it's boom, one hit, one kill. This is not really an instant kill, right? But in that level, when the walls come down and it's a total open, almost like football field, that sniper rifle is absolutely terrifying because you're like, shit, I got nowhere to run. It's so much fun when I almost got you going going for that headshot, that risk reward again. It's like I'm going to get the headshot. I'm going to take this guy out. Last man standing team, last man standing game. That's the guy who's really good. I've almost got him, and suddenly, damn it, those walls start rising in the arena. My line of sight gets cut off, and I've lost my shot, which I should have taken. Well, I should have taken it back when it was a gasoline tank attack, and that's what I just love. For me, I'm so passionate about. It's like it's kind of like if you talk to programmers, and the best programmers are the ones that really kind of speak assembly language, right? Not speak it, but they write at that level.
Right.
Game designers, I love game design because when you really get to mechanics, it really is. It's like brain stimulation. It's such a fun thing as a player when your brain is engaged in that experience. And I love the fact that we get to create those playgrounds for people to sort of have those experiences. So I just love those choices.
Thank you so much for your time, Dave.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. That's David Jaffe.